So here's something that doesn't happen very often. I have two identical HP laptops here. In fact, these are the HP 14-C015DX. This is HP's 14-inch Chromebook model that they have available. And there's an interesting story why I ended up with two of them. This one here on the left is the one that I've been using for about under a week, and it's an open box buy from Best Buy. I have the original carton right here that you would get in the store. There's my price that I paid for it. The one on the right here is a manufacturer refurbished that I got off of eBay. Now the reason I ended up with a second one here is because there was an issue with the seller where I did not get this for over a month. I should have actually had this one about 2 weeks ago and had to file a PayPal dispute to get it, and of course now it's showing up, so now I've got two of them, but I'm still in the return period for this open box Best Buy one, so I'll probably return that because I paid $179 for this. This was about $250 with the tax on it, so it's more obvious to send that back. In the box with these, you get quick start guide and some warranty information, a couple other things from HP. You get your 3-cell lithium-ion battery, and then of course we get our AC adapter and power cord. And there's something I need to mention about this power cable. You see the tip HP put on this thing? Now this kind of bothers me a little bit, why HP did this, because most of your connectors are about this length, and then they've got this extension on here. So the whole connector that it goes into the computer is this long, and again, most of your average connectors are actually only that long going into the computer. So if you're someone like me, let's see, that has maybe a universal travel charger, or you've got something like those Energizer portable lithium battery packs to charge up computers that use these connectors, there's no way you can use these. So you can't use any universal chargers, you can't use any portable power packs. You have to use the proprietary charger HP supplies with the computer. And if you break it, you gotta get the exact replacement. They don't manufacture chargers with tips like that most times. So that's kind of something with these HP Chromebooks that they made with this charger that I'm not particularly fond of. But anyway, let's talk about the computer and the specs that are on it and the available ports. We'll use the one that I just got. Inside here is an Intel Celeron dual-core processor. It's probably 1.1, 1.2 gigahertz. It's certainly not more than 1.7, but I think it's less than that. It's good enough to operate Chrome OS without a problem. There's 4 gigabytes of memory in here, so plenty of memory to run Chrome OS again without any issues. There's a 16 gigabyte solid state drive, so it can boot up Chrome very quickly. And since Chrome OS is basically a cloud-based operating system, you're not really utilizing the solid state drive for storage. It's kind of just there as convenience for fast boot up times, because with the cloud-based system that Chrome OS works under, you're basically saving everything online to the internet in Google Drive or some other storage solution. There's also 802.11 BGN dual band wireless, and you've got Bluetooth built in, so if you've got a Bluetooth device, you can use it with this. And there's also a 14-inch display on it, 1366 by 768 resolution, which is why it's called the HP Pavilion 14 Chromebook, for that 14-inch display. Looking at our ports, our battery would obviously go in the back here. On the side is our Kensington lock right here. Here's our fan to cool our Celeron processor. One USB 2.0 port and a headphone jack. Nothing to speak of on the front. On the side, we have a power indicator and a hard drive activity indicator. Here's our SD card reader slot. 2 more USB 2.0 ports. Full-size HDMI. Here's our 10100 1000 gigabit Ethernet port right here. Then this is where our AC adapter goes. that again has that particular jack setup that only uses the charger. We go inside. Film covering off. Here we have our keyboard, and for what I've been finding using the other one, I found this keyboard doesn't have very good feedback when you're typing with it. The keyboard is very mushy, I guess I could say. The keys don't have a lot of spring to them, so again it's hard to get really good feedback off the keyboard. And HP has their textured trackpad here, so it's got a whole bunch of little tiny dimples on it. It gives you some friction on it, but it may be hard to move your finger around on it. They also put two distinct buttons on here instead of just one button, like something that the Acer C7 Chromebook had. So you have a distinctive left and right click button, but you can still do single and double taps for left and right clicks. And also above that, we have our power button, and our Altec Lansing speakers are right here, and the sound quality is really good on this, and there's plenty of volume. I barely have to turn it up past 25% to really hear stuff on this. And then above that is where we have that 14-inch display, and right above that at the very top here is our webcam. So I close this